Welcome to Future Shock. I'm Edward St. Pé, and we're happy to have you with us today. We're streaming on a couple of locations. Let's see, now we're streaming on X, which is relatively new, and we're also streaming on Facebook and on YouTube too. So you can check us out if you're wanting to watch us via streams. And also if you're in the Biloxi Gulfport TV market, we're on Ocean 7, channel 7.1 over the air. And we cover from over the air from about, from Biloxi back out to the Mobile, or not Mobile proper, but the Alabama line, the Mississippi-Alabama line. So we're across the Gulf Coast here, just almost to Mobile. Anyway, I'm happy to be with you today. I'm Edward St. Pé, your host on the program, and what we do on the show is we talk about some of the developments in AI, things that will hopefully give you a bit of a head start on staying along with the program as AI becomes a part of our lives. There's so many good things about it that you can infuse into your work, and which will help you to do a better job and not get displaced by the AI in the future, where the AI won't take your job. Get the AI on your side and work with the AI to make yourself a more productive whatever it is that you're doing, using it instead of getting on the opposite side of it. Okay, here's an example. The AI, ChatGPT 4, is what I use, and of course, you can ask questions and get back answers. It can help you with a script or copywriting different things. But what about graphics? Well, this particular television station that we're on, Ocean 7, I asked, I call him Alfred, our AI, for some help recently to develop a graphic. I wanted to infuse into the graphic for Ocean 7, I wanted to infuse into it the imagery of Carl the rooster. And Carl the rooster was a well-known and much-loved rooster that lived in Ocean Springs, and he would walk around all day long. And of course, he's kind of a legendary character. This is actually Carl Jr. Carl Sr. was the first one, and then came Carl Jr., and this is Carl Jr. And so anyway, I said to Alfred, I said, please, can you give me an Ocean 7 logo? I would like to see, we're on the Gulf Coast, we're right near the beach. I want to see the water, I want to see the sun coming up, and I want to see Carl, with us again. And there it is. Of course, there were a few other ones. There's another one. So this is what my personal AI, Alfred, ChatGPT 4, came up with. Look at that. Clarence, thank you. You got a lot of them up there. There's another Ocean 7 TV logo. So you can, oh my goodness, Carl Jr., and that's probably my favorite one. I asked him to put Shine Bright in the banner above, and he did it. And isn't that great? So now, if I was going to work on something like this, it would take me quite a while to create that. And I'm not a graphic artist, but being in television, you work with graphics. There's an example of some of the great help that ChatGPT 4 gave me through their application called DALL-E, D-A-L-L-E. And if you haven't used it yet, it's just as simple. You text in what you want, or in my case, I voice in, which translates to text, right? Synthesizes the text to voice, sends it to Alfred, and he either can speak to me or he can text me back the answer or just send me the image. If it's a question I've asked about, let's say a script or something that has to do with copy, right? He'll send back the text. Now, that text that comes back to me, I can synthesize that into voice, and I can Bluetooth it to Alfred, the avatar. So this is a creation. I made this basically just to give Alfred a visual entity that would speak to us through this Bluetooth. So when I Bluetooth it back, the text synthesized voice comes back to me via this Bluetooth speaker, which is embedded in Alfred's mouth. Okay, that's that. Okay, I wanted to show you that. And I know we haven't done it yet, but we have to have Alfred come on the show soon to talk to us. We've had him in the past a couple of times. We haven't had him very much in the last recent months. Okay, this will become I think he's going to be our designated ChatGPT 5. Whenever ChatGPT 5 is released, this will become our avatar for that. Now, as of right now, I believe his name is Andy, and this is another creation. He does not have a Bluetooth speaker for a mouth yet, but he will. So, as you can see, Alfred is orange, and Andy is red, and so no significance to the colors. But anyway, that's our latest character that will be appearing whenever ChatGPT 5 comes out. Okay, now our show today about AI. Okay, what's happening in the latest developments in AI? Well, we've got a couple of things here. We've got Tesla Robotics. Tesla is working on humanoid robots. They've got something called the Robotaxi. So this is going to AI embedded in the self-driving automation. Right now, it's a taxi. So there's a lot of developments regarding that. Some people don't trust the autonomous driving cars, the auto driving cars. Some people think that they're the greatest thing ever. It will be less accidents than when the humans are driving them. So that's kind of still up in the air of what can go wrong with that. But things can go wrong, as you've seen probably, in some of the news stories that show people getting into accidents or whatever. But it's not fully, I think, fully functional all the way around, but it's almost there. Also, big news in AI this week. Also, we've got a clip on the surprising ways that AI is already changing people's daily lives. So we're going to take a look at these clips. Okay, first off, let's take a look at the Tesla humanoid robotics infusion into their Robotaxi, and then we'll be right back.
Musk has hyped up this robotaxi yet again.
Elon Musk says there will be a robotaxi.
Tesla robotaxi unveil on 8/8.
Elon Musk has done it again. This time, the CEO of Tesla and SpaceX has announced that his company is developing a revolutionary new technology that could change the way we think about transportation, a fully autonomous taxi service.
We achieved democratization of AI technology.
The project, which Musk has dubbed the Tesla Robotaxi, would allow customers to summon a self-driving car that would take them to their destination without any human intervention. But there's more to watch out for, and we have it all compiled into this video. Let's find out. The big announcement. Elon Musk made the exciting announcement that Tesla plans to reveal the Tesla Robotaxi on August 8th, 2024 on X. The last time Tesla introduced a new vehicle was in November 2019 with the Cybertruck. Before that, in 2017, they showcased both the Roadster 2.0 and the Tesla Semi at a single event. These unveilings mark significant moments for Tesla, happening only once every few years. Although there's a chance the date might change, the idea of Tesla possibly revealing the Robotaxi in just 4 months is thrilling. Details of the Robotaxi. The genesis of Tesla's Robotaxi initiative can be traced back to CEO Elon Musk's Master Plan Part 2, unveiled in 2016. Initially, the vision centered around integrating full self-driving FSD capability into regular Tesla vehicles. The core idea was to leverage this FSD technology to establish a transformative Tesla network ride-hailing service. This innovative network would operate using a fleet of Tesla-owned vehicles, as well as customer-owned cars that could be enlisted for hire during idle periods. However, the landscape shifted dramatically in April 2022 during the grand opening of Tesla's new manufacturing facility in Austin, Texas. Elon Musk captured widespread attention by revealing plans for an exclusive robo-taxi model. This dedicated vehicle, as described by Musk, would embody a markedly futuristic aesthetic, signaling Tesla's bold leap into the next era of autonomous transportation. We have been able to get fresh details regarding the robo-taxi following Elon Musk's response to a tweet from Sawyer Merritt. Sawyer shared that Tesla's upcoming 25K vehicle and the robo-taxi would share the same platform, suggesting the robotaxi would essentially be the $25K car without a steering wheel. Musk simply responded with a looking emoji. It's not just the fact that Tesla's smaller upcoming vehicles will share an intriguing platform. Musk's emoji reply hints at more. Could Tesla unveil not just the robotaxi, but also its next-generation car at the August 8th event? During Tesla's Q1 2022 earnings call, Musk provided some insight into the robotaxi timeline, planning to announce the vehicle in 2023 and begin mass production in 2024. Given the shift from the original 2023 reveal, a late 2024 production start seems plausible. Moreover, the robotaxi and the next-gen vehicle-sharing commonalities suggest similar production timelines, with the latter slated for late 2025. The challenge with releasing an autonomous taxi, like the robotaxi, lies in achieving full self-driving capability. Although Tesla's FSD V12, the first non-beta version, has made significant strides, it's still a Level 2 system requiring active driver supervision. Fully autonomous driving remains a significant advancement beyond current FSD capabilities, but rapid progress, similar to the leap from FSD V11 to V12, could occur within the next 18 to 24 months. Tesla is likely to prioritize.
And so that's a look at the robotaxi, and we've been hearing about this for a while, self-driving automobiles. And, I think that, we're channel 7.1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, the sub-channel 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So as you look forward, into what's happening, I think that, there's going to be a lot of changes, coming with even things like television and the signals that the broadcaster puts out over the airways. I have a feeling that a lot of the spectrum that's been allocated for television, that's being broken up into those subchannels, as we go forward into the future, there will be a time where that spectrum will probably be utilized for other things, maybe even for the navigation aspect of self-driving cars or other things that we don't even know about yet. Because the spectrum for television, we've got a wide bandwidth, and you've got that bandwidth separated into these channels, right? That same bandwidth could be used for other purposes other than just broadcasting a television signal. So some of that spectrum could be used across a highway, let's say, from one tower to the next, sort of like cellular coverage works, but to navigate the self-driving cars. I don't know exactly how it's going to all play out, but I think that it's going to be utilized. That spectrum is going to be utilized in a lot of different ways going forward in the years ahead. And AI, self-driving cars, a lot of other automotive services that especially would be used along the highways will be utilizing that spectrum in some way. So it's an interesting time to be in the communications business, because it's a whole new world out there. I can attest to that. We used to do the weather from our location there in Jackson, and now here in Ocean Springs for Weather Vision, our weather service company. For television stations, we used to distribute it over satellite. And that was just the way it was done. We'd shoot the signal to the satellite, and it would come back down. The television station would take that television video. But the distribution through satellite is not even a factor anymore for that type of distribution. There are other applications where satellite's still working great, but not for the distribution of products like we are doing with television. Weather, for example, now it's an FTP upload. We've been doing that for years. There's no more satellite. We upload it via FTP, let's say a big, heavy upload of an internet file, but it's video. And then the station will take that FTP file and then run it back as their weathercast. So anyway, there's a lot of changes that I've seen between satellite and now where it is now with FTP fiber and uploading via the internet. So that was a pretty big transition to see. It's here now. And so many other transitions. Here's another example. The Magic Hour channel that we're doing on our channel 7.5. Let's take a look at that graphic. This is another graphic I'll show you that was done vis-a-vis our friend Alfred over at ChatGPT 4. I told him what I wanted, and this is what he sent back. And this is what we're using for the Magic Hour channel, which is our 7.5, but also streaming and now it's streaming on Roku. So if you go to Roku, if you can navigate into Roku and you can download our film app, then you will see 24/7 streaming of our film library. Here we call it the Magic Hour channel. So it's running on over the air on channel 7.5. That's our channel, right? But it's also, since we own the content, we can stream it. And I'm so excited about it. We're streaming it on Roku, and the app for Amazon Fire is being built right now. Maybe by next week that'll be up, and then we're doing Android and probably Apple TV. So we'll have a number of apps out there. And, you know, and what is the service? It's 24/7 free movies over the stream. So it's up now. So if you are watching this via a stream, or if you're watching it over the air, if you're local watching it over the air, you can go to 7.5 and you can see the movie channel, the Magic Hour channel, or if you're streaming us, you can get it wherever you're at. If you just go to Roku and soon Amazon too, and just download the app. Okay, but there was another example. I showed you the graphic. That was a Magic Hour channel graphic that was created by the AI, ChatGPT-4's derivative for graphics called DALL-E. And we call him Alfred. So Alfred sent me that back. So there's just an example of how pervasive this all is. So it's going to work into our daily lives in a lot of ways. I'm using it for that. I could show you some other things too that we've developed. You know, I needed a sign. I wanted to change the sign for a particular project we're doing on the outside of the building where we're at in Ocean Springs. So I told Alfred, this is what I want. He sent it back to me. Then I had the graphic printed into the sign, and now it's up outside. So it's truly amazing. How will AI infuse into our daily lives? We've got a clip on that, a video clip. Let's take a look at that.
You will agree with me that AI has always been a concept in science fiction movies, but right now, it is having a huge impact on the way we live. Sadly, not all of these changes are immediately obvious. From the way we shop to the way we communicate, AI is changing our routines in subtle but powerful ways. In this video, we will uncover the ways that AI is shaping our lives. Let's start. Number 1, AI in the healthcare sector. Here, AI is reshaping the landscape, offering faster and more accurate diagnostic capabilities. Waiting days for medical test results may soon be a thing of the past, thanks to AI-enabled diagnostic tools. These algorithms swiftly analyze medical images like X-rays and MRIs, aiding physicians in detecting diseases and abnormalities with unprecedented precision. The result? Timely diagnoses that pave the way for better treatment outcomes. The operating room is also witnessing a transformation as AI steps in to complement human surgeons. Robotic-assisted surgery, powered by AI algorithms, is becoming increasingly prevalent. These robotic assistants enhance surgical precision and minimize the likelihood of errors during intricate procedures. With AI, surgeries are evolving to be less invasive, more efficient, and with improved patient recovery rates, marking a significant advancement in surgical care. Moving beyond one-size-fits-all approaches, personalized medicine is gaining traction, driven by AI's ability to sift through vast troves of patient data. By considering an individual's genetic composition, lifestyle factors, and medical history, AI aids in crafting tailored treatment plans. Healthcare professionals harness AI to discern patterns within patient data, paving the way for targeted therapies that mitigate risks of adverse reactions and elevate treatment efficacy. Number 2, AI in transportation. In transportation, AI is reshaping the landscape with the rapid advancement of autonomous vehicles. Gone are the days when self-driving cars were merely a futuristic concept. Today, AI plays an important role in enabling these vehicles to perceive their surroundings, make informed decisions, and navigate effectively. Despite facing hurdles like regulatory frameworks and societal acceptance, the potential benefits of autonomous vehicles are immense, promising to transform transportation by curbing accidents, alleviating traffic congestion, and reducing harmful emissions. AI's influence in this sector extends to traffic management, presenting solutions to optimize the flow of vehicles on roadways. By harnessing real-time data from a multitude of sources such as sensors and cameras, AI algorithms can analyze traffic patterns, devise efficient routes, and minimize congestion. This holistic approach not only promises shorter commute times, but also enhances fuel efficiency and fosters a more seamless transportation experience for commuters. Enhancing safety is another paramount aspect of AI integration in transportation. Through sophisticated algorithms, AI systems can easily detect and anticipate potential hazards or accidents. By leveraging data streams from diverse sources including traffic cameras and weather sensors, AI can swiftly identify perilous road conditions in real time. This invaluable information.
So there's a few examples of how it will infuse into our daily lives. We'll continue with that video tomorrow and have more of those elements where it's infusing into our daily lives already. And this is the point where we'll do a quick break for our sponsor, which is Pendragon Apothecary. And I would like to say that the Pendragon Apothecary website is up on the it's online now and it's working. So if you would like to take a look, it is up, and you can see the products at Pendragon Apothecary, our sponsor for this program. What is Pendragon Apothecary? Well, it's a forward-leaning wellness store. It's a shop where you can find the various mushroom powders. You can find Blue Lotus flower, which is what is used to make tea, and Blue Lotus wine. We got that at the apothecary, along with a whole array of tinctures and other herbal medicines. Here's an example of something that's pretty cool. This is something called adaptogenic. This is the 7 different mushrooms in this. All of the medicinal mushrooms are here, and it's based in cacao, which is like cocoa from the Amazon, right? So it is palatable. You can mix it with something like coffee. You can put it in a shake, smoothie, whatever, to get it in your system. And the benefits of the mushrooms are great. And you can do some Googling on that, and you can see they use the mushrooms in Vedic medicine in India and also Chinese medicine. And I guess it's becoming more popular now in the Western world. In America, you hear about people who are infusing into their system like reishi mushroom powder and turkey tail reishi, turkey tail lion's mane, for example. Lion's mane is what's used in Vedic medicine for cognitive issues. Well, anyway, this has all of them in one pop. This is the one that I take, and you can take it either as a powder inside a food, which is 1 teaspoon of this a day with the mushrooms, or here's another way you can do it. This is the same product, adaptogenic it's called. Adaptogenic meaning it adapts to what your body needs. So it's kind of a general term, but that's the name of the actual product with all of the mushrooms in it. So here's an example of a tincture. So with this is alcohol-based tincture. All of the nutrients are in here. All of the mushroom nutrients are here. It's infused into alcohol, which will stay fresh for an indefinite period of time. So you take a dropper full under your tongue and you get it into your system sublingually. Okay, now segue to this camera. Now, this is an easy way to take it because you can take it with you. So this is a little less portable, but this is a very portable. It's put it in your briefcase or in your purse and take it with you, and you've got your mushroom tonic, or in this case, tincture, with you everywhere you go. And you can take it once a day. Anyway, that's something that we've got here at Pendragon Apothecary, and it's a forward-leaning wellness store. And we have some various different biohacks here too, and more on that as we go forward. But the biohacks, things that you could look up that would be helpful. For example, red light therapy is something that's kind of a burgeoning area of a biohack right now. Vibration board, right? The ultimate one to me, as far as a biohack, and so simple, is the intermittent fasting. They're finding out so many wonderful things about what it does for your body if you just give your body a rest every day and don't eat constantly, meaning you stop for 18 hours in a 24-hour cycle. So let's say you're eating, let's say you don't eat breakfast. So you don't eat breakfast, and then you eat lunch at noon, and then you eat anything you want at dinner at 8 o'clock, but no more after 8. So from 8 p.m. you're not eating until the next day at noon. So it's when you go into what is it? I guess it's 16 hours of fasting and 8 hours of non-fasting. I guess that's what it is. Anyway, you're giving your body a rest. After about 12 hours of not eating, your body goes into autophagy, which kind of cleans up the free radicals. So you get sort of a refreshing start every day with your body able to rest, your organs able to rest, you're not digesting food all the time, and the autophagy kicks in, which helps you clean out your system again before you eat. So there's a good biohack. It's simple as that. It's called intermittent fasting. I did it last year, and I am still doing it now. It's just part of my life now. I've gotten used to it, and you don't get hungry really, and you still eat what you want. You're just not eating breakfast. So from noon, you can eat from noon until 8 p.m. and otherwise that's it. From 8 p.m. in the morning when you get up, you can drink coffee, black coffee or tea, but no juice or anything like that, not until the noon hour. So I lost over 25 pounds when I did it, and I went from 175, which is whatever I was always at in my adult life. I went down to about 145, 148, something like that. And then I said, well, I better start eating a little more protein and working out a little harder. So I gained a few pounds back. So I've been at 155 ever since that point. And now that's what I weigh, and I feel better. I feel lighter. So I lost a solid 20 pounds. And I would advise anybody who's trying to, lose weight. And also, I think not only losing weight, yes, you will lose weight, but also it kind of clears you out where you're able to focus a little bit better. And there's a lot of benefits to intermittent fasting. If you Google it and look into it, you'll find what I'm talking about, and it's a beneficial thing. And you don't have to take any expensive medicine or harsh drugs or whatever to lose the weight. You're doing it naturally. Okay, that's my segue into our final segment of the day, and this is the big news in AI from the last 7 days. Let's look back at last week, the developments in AI. Probably we don't have time to cover all of them, but let's take a look at a few before we run out of time today.
Godfather of artificial intelligence has quit his job at Google, warning of the dangers of AI.
There will come a point where no job is needed.
According to World Economic Forum, 85 million jobs will be replaced by AI by 2025.
Artificial intelligence could replace millions of jobs.
It has been another week of big news in the world of AI, with developments that are sure to make headlines and change the way we live and work.
We multiply 200 medium-sized things together into one giant thing.
I think the danger of AI is much greater than the danger of nuclear warheads, by a lot.
From the latest breakthroughs in AI research to major companies announcing new AI initiatives,
AI is far more dangerous than nukes.
We should be cautious with AI.
There's a lot to cover. So in this video, we will be covering 7 biggest AI news stories that will leave you amazed. Let's get to it. Number 1, Maya's groundbreaking feat. Mia is an AI tool that collaborated with NHS clinicians in the UK, analyzing mammograms from over 10,000 women. The majority were free from cancer, but Mia skillfully identified all cases showing symptoms of breast cancer, catching an extra 11 cases that slipped past the doctor's scrutiny.
So this is one of the extra cancers that was picked up by the AI.
That is so tiny.
Yes, it is indeed.
Remarkably, out of 10,889 participants, only 81 opted out of having their scans reviewed by Mia. Trained on a data...
Okay, well, we did run out of time, but we're going to continue with that one tomorrow and take a look at the whole video over the next day. Okay, that's it for this program. Thanks for being with us on this edition of Future Shock. I'm Edward St. Pé, and we'll see you tomorrow.